A Wood County paperboard mill is being sold. Sunoco announced yesterday it has signed a definitive agreement to acquire Carrenza Holdings America Incorporated for approximately $110 million in cash. Carrenza Holdings America, or CHA, is a leading U.S. manufacturer of uncoated recycled paperboard and high-performance cores used in the paper, packaging films, tape, and specialty industries. And Carrenza produced net sales of approximately $75 million last year and operates a 108,000-ton per year uncoated recycled paperboard mill in Wisconsin Rapids, as well as two core converting facilities, one in Rapids and one in Richmond, Virginia, which combined employ approximately 175 people. The company said there are no planned changes in operating leadership and customer relationships. Well, Weston has one. The city of Marshfield has talked about one and currently has plans to raise funds for it. And now you can officially add the city of Wisconsin Rapids to the list of municipalities adding an aquatic center. City and chamber officials gathered yesterday to officially kick off the construction with a groundbreaking ceremony. Alderman Tom Rayome likes the location adjacent to historic Witter Field.
One goal that I have, and I think all of us do it at City Hall, is we want this to be a family-friendly facility, and that one that all families can afford to partake in, that nobody's going to be left out.
Heart of Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce President Angel Whitehead called the project a quality of life piece that makes it easy to promote the community as someplace that's growing. Mayor Zach Verwink said the $11 million project will become a year-round attraction for Rapids.
Visitors to the facility will be able to enjoy recreational ice skating as well as low-board hockey. The tennis courts will be reconstructed at the northeast end, and the skate park, also a very youth-led, community-led project from a while ago, will also remain in place.
Verwink also said the Aquatic Center is not just a pool with park-like amenities. He said it's a reinvestment in ourselves and our community. A $3 million community matching fundraising goal must still be met over the next year. Actual construction starts in 2 weeks, and the new facility will be open for the start of the summer swim season in 2020. At the Capitol, legislation to provide tax credits for volunteer firefighters and EMTs. Bob Haig reports.
The majority of the state's hundreds of fire departments rely on them, but State Senator Patrick Teston of Stevens Point says it's getting tougher to attract and retain volunteers, and that's having consequences.
In 2006, the average age of a volunteer firefighter was 50 years old. It is now approaching 60.
Town of Campbell Fire Department Chief Nate Melby, president of the Wisconsin State Fire Chiefs Association.
We have to think about what would happen if we needed people and we couldn't staff those departments. What would happen if we had a call and no one came?
The bill would allow volunteer firefighters and EMS workers to receive refundable tax credits for equipment purchases, education, and travel. Bob Haig, Wisconsin Radio Network.
The Joint Finance Committee has approved parts of a plan that will see a broad 2% pay raise for all state employees. Representative Chris Taylor says getting pay raises to the UW system is vital to stop an ongoing brain drain.
Our university, particularly UW-Madison, has become a poaching ground for other systems to come and poach our faculty because they're not being compensated in a commensurate way and they've not been treated well.
The measure would also boost the wages for state prison workers. Senator John Erpenbach says that state workers were seen as a problem that has to be solved under the Walker administration.
If you were a public employee, you didn't talk too much about it because you didn't want to get yelled at or you didn't want to have to defend why you get paid what you get paid or what your health care is.
Meanwhile, Republicans pulled a part of the bill that would have raised the minimum wage for most state workers to $15 an hour. Representative Mark Pocan says Congress needs to start impeachment proceedings against President Donald Trump. The Wisconsin Democrat who leads the House Progressive Caucus said yesterday the president has been stonewalling in the wake of the Mueller report on Russian election interference. Pocan issued a statement yesterday morning stating that Trump's recent actions and continued disrespect for the Constitution are forcing us down the road to impeachment. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
We do believe that it's important to follow the facts. We believe that no one is above the law, including the President of the United States, and we believe that the President of the United States is engaged in a cover-up.
Pelosi heading out of a meeting with other congressional Democrats about a possible impeachment investigation. She was asked by reporters for a status update. Those were her comments after that meeting. And that's news from AM 1450 WDLB.